You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. President Trump is a wild card. That I will say. I won't deny that one single bit. He is a wild card. That's a fact. But he's also enough of his own man. Let me put it this way: he doesn't need money, and they can't force him to accept it in his world. And he's already and he's hated by the Democrats because of that reason. He basically shakes up the game for the Democratic Party and for politics in general. You know what I mean? And
No,
Democrats hate him for that.
the
They
way
can't
I
stand
see
him.
it is, the way I see it is the whole politics shit is just so stupid.
Yeah, I agree
You
with that. I've
know,
learned my lesson.
yeah, but the thing is, like, what is the point anymore? You know what I mean? Because no matter, that's why I don't even vote. I don't even get into the shit because what's the point? It doesn't matter. They already have people picked out who they want.
Yeah, although Trump's the first one they have not been able to do with. You got to understand that. That's why when I say he shakes things up, that's what I mean. He didn't run on a Republican or Democratic ticket. He ran on an independent. But you got to understand that in politics, you cannot run on an independent ticket and hope to get elected. That's not how it works. He was going to originally go on an independent ticket to begin with, but he later on, when they made it clear he couldn't run on that, he chose on the best party that he could, which just happened to be the Republicans. And since then, the Democrats have done nothing but try to destroy this guy. And I've never seen a president more hated in their time in
Well,
office than this.
he's kind of doing it to himself, dude. I mean, have you heard some of the shit that comes out of his mouth?
Yeah,
Like half
I
the time, he
understand
doesn't
that.
even make any sense.
I understand that. And President Trump may say mean things about people. That's hardly a man, though. That's probably the reason, though, to say that he's a racist or a sexist, all because he makes a couple jokes in confidence to a friend of his.
Well, the other thing is too. You see how his wife is basically. You just see it. She wants nothing to
What?
do with him.
That's not entirely true. No, that's how the media, I believe, portrays it. That's just my personal opinion, though. But at the
Well,
same time, I understand.
body language doesn't lie, dude. I mean,
I understand that.
you can tell when someone's uncomfortable being around somebody. The signs are always there,
That I agree with. Yeah.
and
But
like
then also, you
you,
got to understand at the same time, President Trump has been married what 3 times? This is probably his fourth marriage. You know, he's already been around the block more than once. This is just cake to him. So I'm sure he doesn't care about what the woman thinks about him to begin with. Maybe he does, just not to the extent that she feels that he should. I don't know. But he's like I said, he's been married for three,
think
and
about
he's
it.
been married.
Think about it this way.
Yeah,
We just need a president that'll basically say "fuck you" to both. You know what I mean? I think it's
yeah, he does.
time. I think it's basically time for someone to be president who's not part of anything. You know what I mean?
An independent. Well, like I said, you can't run an independent ticket. They won't allow it. That's just the rules. You cannot run as a Whig, as they basically said. Or a Whig back in the old times of politics, it was a third party. Let's say neither a Republican or a Democrat can hash out a real bill. Well, the Whigs will come in, WHIG, and this is a temporary third party, political party, who takes the ideas of both parties as their own and makes a deal that both sides can agree on. And then after that, the Whig party is dissolved. So I mean, third parties have been attempted, but they've been nothing more than delegated to essentially negotiators. It just has never worked since the idea was concepted. I wish it would. What we need is a good log-cabin Republican back in office.
Well,
That's
think
what we
about it
need.
this way. It's been the same
Yeah,
song and dance every time. You know what I mean?
yeah, I agree. For a long time, the United States political agenda meant something. You know, they were on the same page as the people. They served the people at one time. I'm referring like up to let's see here. I will skip President Truman. I will say Kennedy. I will say World War II, Franklin Delano Roosevelt on down. The majority of the time, these men have fought for the people. But
Mm.
since I would say Kennedy, since after Kennedy, very few people have ever tried to fight for Americans. With the exception, perhaps, I would say of George Bush Sr. and Ronald Reagan. I would agree with you on that. Especially in modern history. I mean, all of our presidents now are all, majority are all dead and gone.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's now it's gotten to the point where it's just a circus. That's all it is.
I agree with that. I wouldn't deny that either. It's a joke now, essentially.
Yeah, like, and especially a lot of laws need to be changed. A lot of laws need to be revised. And nothing's. Well, look at it in my case. Remember how Face put the no contact order on me, and she kept on contact. She never got in trouble for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. They basically. Yeah, they basically kept on telling me every time I went, it's a one-way street. She can do whatever she wants and she'll never get away with it. I mean, she'll get away with it, but if I respond, I get arrested. If she shows up at my job and I stay, I get arrested. You know, it's basically that's how, in their eyes, it's supposed to work.
Rhode Island sucks.
Yeah.
It's not that way anymore right now.
Yeah. And right now, that piece of shit has my daughter in Texas.
Yeah, I have family in Texas. I was born in Texas.
She's in Comanche, Texas.
Oh, so you know where she's at.
Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, that's what you're going to tell me, right?
Well, the thing that pissed me off is my mother messaged me 2 nights ago. And she's like, oh, well, I just talked to Bella. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you just talked to Bella? And then she goes, oh, well, me and Susan are the only ones that have rights to claim her on the taxes. I'm like, excuse me? You know, that's... I want nothing to do with my family, you know what I mean? It's like, they don't care about Bella. They just care about what they're getting from Bella, you know? And it's like, that's what's pissing me off the most. Sorry, that was loud.